Alright, hello, and welcome to the stream. Sure, let's get those last little bits set up before we get started, and then we will jump back into a little bit more Fallout 4 Enhanced Edition. The stream yesterday was a little bit on the short side, so I figured we'd jump on and continue on where we left off yesterday. Saved. So in the last stream, what did we do? We investigated Kellogg's house and we made the journey to find out where he was actually hiding with the help of dog meat. And that was in Fort Hagen. We did a quick scope inside of Fort Hagen and got ourselves swiftly killed by some simps. And the issue that we were running into at the end was the lack of ammo. Lack of ammo and medical supplies. So that's something that we need to address. Changes should be sorted. There we go. Should get the game up, that would be a good start.
Following total atomic annihilation.
Alright, we should be able to just continue. We did get ourselves back to the entrance of Diamond City, just as a nice point of reference to start. So as I alluded to a little bit in the last stream, I think we are going to have to now do a little bit of settlement stuff. We need caps, we need bullets, we need medical supplies, so we're going to have to prep a little bit for Fort Hagen. I don't just want to continuously go in and get myself killed, because we are going to have to make that trip back every single time. So I'd rather go and get it done once, and to do that we are going to have to do a little bit of prep work beforehand. Which is fine, we haven't done any settlement stuff really. Just trying to think where's best to do it. Do I want to do it at Hangman's Alley, at a central location? Or are we wanting to make the trip back to Sanctuary maybe? Let's have a main base of operations, I think, at Hangman's Alley. So we do still have Nick Provision, which is fine.
Not afraid of mutants, huh? You're our kind of guy.
Now when we respawn, it keeps throwing me a little bit of ways away from Hangman's Alley, so I'm not entirely sure why that's happening, but we're close enough that we can pretty much get back there straight away. Also, welcome to the stream, those tuning in. Right, there's still super mutants here. God damn it, they scared the ever-loving crap out of me. I think we actually might need more people. Right, they are still skulking around.
Doing now.
God damn it. Alright, in the 2 seconds I'm nearly dead. Not entirely sure who's shooting there. Right, we had some lasers going off, I'm not sure what that was. whoever that is isn't friendly because they're shooting at Nick, so that's all the motivation I need. I am one hit and dead. I ain't gonna hit them with a shotgun from here, most definitely not. Yeah, see, this was the issue that we were running into with regards to ammo. Okay, we don't actually have any. We do have a level up to use, so that's pretty good. We'll do that when we're a little bit more secure. I'm gonna assume these are just raiders then.
I'll be doing the world a service.
Yeah, you get in there, Nick. Where the hell are they?
You don't have to do this.
Oh, got hit with a ricochet. Very good. That's going to be another 40 caps. So when we respawn, we're losing... I don't know if it's a set amount each time, but it's about 40 caps each time. That's going to be eating into any sort of additional items that we need as well. So kind of need to stop dying would be a good idea. We're pretty much going to respawn straight back into this firefight. Yeah, 40 bottle caps again. Right, let's loop around, try and take care of whoever it is that's actually shooting at us. I'm going to assume that that's Nick that I can hear behind me. It is indeed. Still heard super mutants. Let's grab the meat while we're here.
What's that?
Right, get in there, Nick. Damn thing. Right, taking more damage again. I mean, realistically, we shouldn't be doing this while it's pitch black, but okay. There we go, nearly died again. Here, raise. Just gonna have to get in a habit of taking everything that we find. And away you go. And let's get down to Hangman's Alley. Hopefully we don't get killed before. Did we unlock this way? We didn't. I need to make sure to unlock that when we head around, so we've got a little bit of an easier access to actually get down here. But yeah, so far the plan for today's stream is resource acquisition, so we are going to be looting pretty much anything and everything that we come across. I'm also surprised these guys haven't despawned yet, almost. Right, let's actually sleep here. I think that heals us, I can't remember. It does. I slept so well, but that's good. What time are we actually sitting at? Right, before I forget, because I always do, let's go ahead and spend that level up. Right, so we already have a point in Scrounger and Fortune Finder, so that's not going to help us at the moment. Scrapper, you can salvage uncommon components like screws, aluminium, copper. Yeah, we're getting that. I think that's probably going to be the most helpful at the current state that we are in. Spoon is in the chat. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Rain's in the stream as well. Welcome those tuning in. I should probably start by tidying this place up because it's all a little bit still too raidery. I'm very well, thank you, Spoon. Finished work for the day, so doesn't get better than that. Thunderstorm coming in. Let's go ahead and save and let's scrap a little of the stuff that's in the way, just so we've got a little bit of an easier time moving things around. Mainly the buildings that, you know, they're just plonked right in the middle. Got no need or use for these. We'll keep that bit separated. That's fine. Yeah, it's mainly just those two buildings sat in the middle. Perfectly happy keeping the other bits there. Right. While we are here, let's have a quick look. What have we got in crafting? We've got a tech lab, weapons lab, that's probably something that we need. Craft ammunition and weapons. We need some components for that. Kitchen. Right, we want to be in power and manufacturing then. So what are we going to need for max ammunition, primers into larger packs from its inventory? Okay, so we've got a couple of options here. We still need materials for all of them. Probably going to have to build that. Get some manufacturing of ammo on the go. And then we'll probably need a chemistry station as well, so we can do some medical supplies. So realistically now I just need to actually head on out and find some supplies.
Sounds like Ellie needs.
So at least now we can actually start dumping things off. Which we should probably do. We are eating up a lot of our carry weight just on junk. Keep a couple of weapons out. File 10 or 8 and 8. I'm going to switch to the DC guard. Just a load of this stuff. Look at all this stuff that we are carrying. Come to the stream 112. Welcome indeed. All this pre-war food, let's get it stashed. All this stuff actually, that carry weight just absolutely right down. base. I can't remember what. No, this doesn't have. Wait, that's fine then.
We
Won't stash all the ammo. Watching on all my devices to scatter around the room, that's pretty cool. Surround sound skull. Right, where are we gonna go then for some loot? I mean, we have Hardware Town close by anyway. We can always check out Hardware Town. We're gonna have to deal with some raiders, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Commonwealth's not an easy place to travel alone. Nice to have someone watching my back.
Could always be an idea to take care of those super mutants as well. I want to try and clear this area out a little bit. So making it a little bit easier for actually coming and going. Down he goes. Just wish this whole area wasn't as laggy as what it is. Hi, bot. We've got a crit we can use. Kinda need these guys to come to me. If I could find a sniper rifle today, that would be fantastic. Hotkey these once we're a little bit more close to actually going. Christ, the health on these guys. Stuck on the tree. Don't actually think I put the headpiece on. No, I did not. Very good. I've got another one over there. All this stuff. Let's get around the corner. If you want to follow me, that's fine. We can always loop around the back, take them out. If we can find some ammo along the way like that, that'll be even better. Street sewer, we don't go over there just yet. I'm just carried away, we've got like 190 that we can fill, so yeah, we should be able to get quite a bit of loot. Wildcat mine, that could be very useful. Very useful indeed. Super mutants. Very good. Health going down. No, thank you very much. 2 rounds left in the shotgun. That weapon sucks in vanilla. This weapon sucks in modded. I'm just running out of options weapon-wise at the minute. someone that's in the stream. Welcome, my friend. Wow, critical, and it still didn't kill him. Okay, okay, what are our options here? 38, that's going to do absolutely no. The revolver might be all I've got. Pop out and take a couple of shots like that. I don't actually know if this is doing any damage. Well, we got him, but that was all my good ammo. Spin is 1 2 1 2. Okay. Right, I think we might need to bail now. I'm bailing. I've got pretty much no ammo. I can't shoot these guys. Just this. It needs to catch up and follow me. Right, so thinking about it, right. We've got a hardware town that we can loot, but we're going to have to take out all the raiders in that. Now, we have, let's say a couple of streams ago now, rescued Nick. I might return to Park Street Station, because there's pretty much going to be no enemies there now, and there should be plenty of stuff for us to then loot. Right, so that's the plan. Let's head back there, fill up on items. Like I said, we've got tons of carry weight. We've got the USA in the stream again. Thank you very much for joining. Oof. Right, so we'll loot on the way there. As well as when we get there as well. So another DC guard. Not entirely sure who's shooting over there. Wow, whoever it is demolishing my frames. Well, let's not go near the big explosions that are happening. Remember, we are a little bit low on health, so if we come across a mattress or the like, we should probably rest up, just get healed up. I'm going to assume that's one of the things that has just exploded. Not entirely sure where Nick's gone. Right. There's got raiders in there. I should be okay for the most part. There should be some raiders over here. But I think we should be able to outrun them, especially with the help of Nick. Should be able to just get straight past them.
I hope you were smarter than this.
my cue to run. Definitely done this before. Avoid those bullets. Need to avoid that swan. Yet to see him, but I'm okay missing out on swan for a little while. Just click Discord to open Discord. Yeah, don't worry about it, Spoon. Do that sort of stuff all the time. Right, let's get down in there. Probably sweep the area this time. And there's definitely beds in here as well, so that's good. Now we keep picking up mouldy food. I want to say there might be a use for mouldy food with this. Can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure we can get some form of medicine from it. Right, I think everything in here should be dead. Not sure on respawn times or anything like that. So I am literally just going to go through this area. Why is Nicole hostile? Also here again. There's the audio reset as well. Let's not log into the mods that we're not using. Settings, audio. Yeah, music's cranked right up. Let's pop that down again.
Anything useful?
So we've got all that extra space for ourselves, and we could probably dump a load of stuff on Nick as well. So, you know, if this was a pre-recorded video, I'd probably do all this and then edit it down into some sort of like collection montage. I can't remember what this sets off. So let's just do it like that. Very good. Not entirely sure why Nick's just coming in here by himself, okay. Yeah, so I can appreciate the fact that this probably isn't going to be the most thrilling of things to watch, but it needs to be done. We need to get ourselves stocked up. And there's the heal. Go for a little power nap, that's always good. No, we can't get into there. No, I don't think we missed anything. The whole family's still moving on to Skoldire. Well, I don't know if I can be as entertaining. But I'll give it a bash. Nice on that. That means having a drink of coffee. Very good. Now I wonder if you laid that down, could you throw a mine, a bottle cap mine or something in it, and then roll it down the stairs? Will the game allow that? I have no reason to do this, but I want to find out. So how cool would that be if that worked? Got all the enemies down at the bottom. A bottle cap mine in here. Right, I'm going to save before this, just in case we mess anything up. Right, it flipped straight out. Let's try this again.
Good to keep going. I don't sleep or eat.
Can't disarm basic explosives. That's a reload. I don't want to be wasting my bottle cap mine. Right, let's check it out with a piece of junk. So the only reason why it didn't then was it came straight out. I don't know if this is going to work.
Easy place to travel alone. Nice to have someone watching my back.
Don't know if the physics will allow it. No, it is going down with it. Right, we're doing this purely in the interest of science here. So do bear with me, and this is a bit random. I'm going to go for a reload and then save, but I kind of want to see if the bottle cap mine works.
That may take a while.
Because that might be a new tactic for this area. Bottle cap mine. It's going to be the best way to do this. Bin down, and then put the bottle cap mine in, and then rotate the bin. Or we could absolutely miss the bin. Let's try that again. Science with Skull. Oh, let's go back a little bit. Try it there. Right, successfully in the bin. Right, now we need to. Well, we can't pick it up. No, it's like glued to the bottle cap mine. Right, well we can't do it with the bin standing up then. Let's see. The issue is I'm not going to be able to get it in far enough. So God damn it. So much clipping potential here. Yeah, I'm interested to see how this reacts. Like I said, absolutely no reason to do this. Can I get it in this way and then move the bin around? So, save here. It's in, but right, I think we've got it successfully in. Right, Nick, I kind of need you to move out the way, please. Right, let's see. Right, bottle cap mine is definitely still in it. and it's also set so if there were enemies down at the bottom, which there usually is, I'm going to assume that at the point that it hits here, it triggers and explodes. I'm going to have to test it out at some point. So there we go, the bottle cap mine does go down with the bin. So I'm going to have to check that out at some point. But back to the matter at hand, let's get back to actually getting some loot. Oh my god, I didn't even mean to do that. Oh my god, please stay like that for a while, Nick. That's amazing. Saving. Nick is literal trash here. Literal trash. I'm interested to see just how long that stays on Nick.
No accounting for taste.
Really, Nick? Really? No accounting for taste? Some stuff over here. So many of the little rooms in this area that I keep forgetting about. Like a load of this stuff's just junk for the most part, but you're getting the occasional item that's actually got some good components in it. I'm impressed Nick can actually see where he's going. Stuff like the appliance parts and mechanisms and the like, they are giving me some decent items. Occasional things like antiseptic, that's going to help out as well. Yeah, so I'm going to be a little bit thorough with this, but I figured we could get all the items there. I've already looted this a little bit. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if that bin never comes off of Nick? A little bit of weird clipping going on, but it's not meant to be in that. What have we got down here? Oh, it's locked. Bash. Very good, a little bit of experience. Not really here for that, but I'll take it. I can see the bin coming up when we're in. Oh, god damn it.
You see a lot of folks at their worst in my line of work. Hard to not let it get to you sometimes.
Nick, get in the trash. Nick, for the love of God, stand still. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get him back in it. Need the bin standing up, really. There we go. I don't think he wants to, I really don't think he wants to get back in the bin.
Do something for you?
That'll do. This is now Nick in the bin run. All of this very good. What's up with the bin? I don't know what you're talking about, Zon. Like, nothing suspicious going on here at all. Everything is perfectly fine and exactly how it's meant to be. Right, I think that's enough of the bin. Some shenanigans with that. Yes, we can. Probably going to have missed some bits, but as long as we get the majority of the stuff. How are we doing carry weight wise? We've got tons, absolutely tons. See, the difference between this and what I usually do, I usually set the carry weight to be ridiculously small. I figured it a little less realistic being able to carry everything, but it's also going to make the streams run a little bit smoother because this is probably going to be, you know, a couple of streams worth of collecting stuff, but I dread to think how much it would be if we had, say, I mean, what would I usually stick? I'd probably set my carry weight down to something like 60 normally, so yeah, just imagine how long it'd take. Lunchbox. We'll keep those because we could probably make our own bottle cap mines at some point. We do have Nick's carry weight to deal with as well. Now, something that's going to eat it up very quickly soon is there is some cement bags. 184, 186. Okay, so the two apart. It's not too bad. I kind of remember them being a little bit more than that. I get this stood up.
Who needs help?
I didn't realise just how much you can push NPCs with the inanimate objects. Skip the island, go to Nuke Road.
You got my attention.
We'll see when we get around to that. That's still quite a ways off. There we go, jackpot. Just gonna have the same effect. While the game does not like
Good
this.
to keep going? I don't sleep or read or anything like that. But if you need to, you do it.
Concrete's one of those ones that's actually not particularly easy to find. I'm so confused with what you're doing. Still don't know what you're talking about. Everything's perfectly fine. I think this is one of the best locations for cement. Get that concrete right up. We're going to make ourselves a little fortress. Is there anything down here? Yes, there is. So we did, for the most part, when we came here, just blitz through and do the mission. Aluminium iron rod, tungsten alloy. Okay, so there's some materials popping up that I'm not entirely sure what they are or what they're used for. So we'll definitely be grabbing those ones. Empty Stimpacks. Alright, right away is good. Medics is good. If we can find some more actual medical supplies like that, that'll be fantastic. And we are just going to work our way through the vault as we did previously. Probably start doing this for all the locations that we end up clearing out. So clear it out for whatever mission we're doing, and then come back and do a scavenging run. Alright, 3 Radix, that's good. Probably just going to sell off all the clothes and the like. They are probably actually eating up quite a bit of my carry weight. I like the Elder Scrolls kind of skill system I think you got. Yeah, it's quite nice. How are we doing anyways, my lad? What happened with regards to your neighbour?
You think these workers got to join the folks in the vault?
I got the barrels over there. Can't remember if there's anything good in that. Put that in. Let's try again. Can we reach it from here? We can.
So long as you're carrying it.
Keep back chatting me, Nick. You're gonna be carrying it, my friend. Is there actually anything down this bit? Don't think there is. That must be a good 24 packs of cement. What are we on? 260. Okay, that's skyrocketed the carry weight. We are going to dump some stuff on Nick because I don't think we'll be able to get everything.
I'm listening.
Right, where are we? Bag of cement. 22 bags of cement. Nick can carry those. In fact, let's sort by weight. And we'll dump probably as much stuff as we can onto Nick right now, and then we should be able to pick everything else up. Wow, Nick can carry an absolute ton. Just out of the customer's unconscious of what was getting raided. Interesting. I assume a legitimate businessman. Go. That'll be clear. Absolute madman. Right, into the actual vault. I'll be very interested to see actually when we get back to Hangman's Alley just how much stuff we have actually accumulated. Right, now this area, I don't think I ever really loot. We go straight up the stairs, get Nick out, and then bail straight away, so I'm interested to see what we actually get here. Right, we've got an advanced door we can't get in. Okay. I should probably check this out earlier. Where's Nick?
There's something you need? Yeah, if I were able.
Okay, he can't unlock that. Assume maybe that's too powerful for him. Go back out that way, that's very good. I suppose all these little locks get me a little bit of experience along the way. Trays will do. Actually a huge amount in here. Right, well we got through this faster than what I figured it would take. Like I said, the whole looting stuff, it's not particularly interesting to watch or do. Probably get in the habit of doing it as we go along, but I think I prefer doing it this way. That way you don't have to worry about carry capacity when you're in the middle of a gunfight. Nice hinge. Tell you, if anything, we don't really need any more tools. I think we are okay on spanners and hammers.
You building a collection or something?
Don't maybe put you in the bin, Nick. Silver pocket watch, nice. Some gears and springs. More tools. Oh, some antiseptic, very good. Did we have any mirrors on this side as well? No, we didn't. As we use these showers, don't get that luxury. Fusion cell, very good. We did get the magazine from here, that's fine. Just don't want to forget it.
Bad news.
20 bobby pins. Got him.
No expense, did
damage stuff. I can't remember if that's actually better, but I'll take it nonetheless. Broken foot and blood pack.
Must have cost a fortune to build a place like this.
Copy pillow, take that. We are really just systematically clearing this place out. Probably going to, if I remember as well, keep a log of the places that we have looted in full like this, because I never really liked the whole respawning loot. Oh nice, we've got some ammo here. Explosive material and smokeless powder. I want to say that that stuff is what we need for making ammo. Probably thinks we're absolutely mental, but it's the wrong button. I think we're nearly done. Got maybe one room to go through. Right, a couple of rooms in here that we haven't been able to get in, so we should probably look at getting a slightly higher level in lockpick. That way we can get ourselves some more materials. What stage was this? Was this advanced? That might be it. Yeah, I think I've just got to get through this room and then that's it done. Man, that was incredibly boring. One last bucket and we'll save. Alright, back into the station. Let's get out of here and get back to Hangerman's Alley, get this stuff deposited and see which of the crafting stations and the like that we can actually make. See if we can actually start making stuff. Well, we're in there for 11 AM, so we spent all morning in game grabbing that stuff. Should be able to get our hands on a few more bits on the way back. Do with the Gatling laser. Not sure what weapon that is. Alright. Nice and bright outside, which is good. It's going to be the best way to go. Probably down this way and just head straight back. Yeah, so that's where we ran up beforehand. So we'll have the raiders up on the left, that's fine. We'll just go back the way we came. As soon as the shooting happens, we start running. That's my cue. Just get stuck in the pack bombing, very good. That was extremely close. Let's get away from the copyright strikes. That's very good. Go into the dark, ominous tunnel. Dark, ominous tunnels are not really where I want to be going. We're gonna have a lot of bottles as well. Should get us sorted for anything glass related that we have. Right, we'll go and deposit it all, see what we can get built, see what items we can break down. We'll definitely have some valuables there which we can take to the old shop. Start getting some supplies by buying. Put that away for now. Just wait for the game to catch up with itself. I do actually need Nick because he's got a lot of the items that we picked up. So I'm hoping he appears. And it is not just going to head on back. Not liking the look of the sky there, that looks like a storm. Are we going to start taking rads? Just a dust storm. Don't know if we take rads from this. Let's get a gas mask on in preparation just in case. Alright, back at base. Very good. We do need Nick. So let's see if having another power nap fixes that. I ain't seen Nick. Now that definitely sounds like Radstorm. Alright, let's stash everything. Look at all those weapons. Probably start breaking those down. Same with a lot of these as well. We can probably, it's like we're breaking these down or selling them. Didn't actually find a huge amount in the way of ammo. Just this weather is absolutely garbage. I'm kind of hoping Nick just turns up at some point. Let's have a look while we're waiting. And suddenly like that there was no rads. Was that because we went into workshop mode? What happens if we come out? Okay, I don't know if that was because we went into workshop mode. I'll have to test that again in the future. If that's the case, then I'm going to have to look for a way to have that not happen, because that's a little bit cheaty. Right, crafting, tech lab, weapons lab, chemistry station. Let's get a chemistry station in. What have we actually got already? Is it just a cooking station? Cooking and a weapons one. Where have we just built that game?
Hold it.
I am hearing Nick, but I think I'm gonna have to go underground to check. Where did we just build that chemistry station? Because it definitely used up the resources. Alright, I think the game's playing funny. Didn't go on the top, did it? It did. Okay, it built itself up there. So we built a chemistry station in the roof.
Try not to sever anything you
That's
might
a nice way
miss.
to teleport yourself up there, very good. Right, healing. Trauma kits and bandages. I'm gonna go ahead and spam a lot of bandages to start. It's definitely something that we're gonna need. Not gonna use up all the adhesive on those, but it's definitely something I wanted to get a nice amount of before we do anything else. I can't remember what the hotkey is. I can't remember what the hotkey is to go into workshop mode. About actually going to workshop mode. Let's put that where I had originally intended for it to go. There. The weapons lab allows you to craft ammunition and weapons. How different is that to... Right, we've got a weapons workbench and a weapons lab. Marketing terminal could be good as well. Let's get the weapons lab set in place. Purchase special goods using a trading skill. And we'll get one of these as well. Probably start expanding things out. Let's just get rid of the raiders. Right, what else can we make, if anything? Too concerned on the new mixers. Tech lab. Let's get that in there now. We are gonna have to get ourselves some stairs up there. What are we snapping to? Let's turn snapping off. there, that should look fine. Don't mind the shooting in the background, it's all fine. As per usual with the builds, we've got to adhere to strict health and safety, so got to make sure that we ain't going to be falling off. The easiest way to do that is to put a false floor in. Should then... No, it's not clipping to it. That's fine, we can just jimmy it in manually. Oh, it clips that side, okay. That's too much for it though. Which is fine. Just stick these bits on manually. Nice and secure, nice and safe. Someone's watching you with me. Well, I will keep the older language a little bit more PG. We need a little bit of a roof here. Definitely don't need to be doing this. That's okay. I actually like sticking things in a little bit more loose and manually, because I find if you keep things a little bit too uniform, then it starts looking fake. That's enough of me. Does that actually work as the L? I always felt like this snaps backwards, if I'm honest. But I feel like that works. Get that in layer like that. I don't think we need a door in it. I think that's fine. Right, well, that's a couple of terminals set up. Come in, got your terminal here. Alright, tech lab.
It's a nice little setup. Wouldn't mind one of these at the agency.
Don't think there's much in here that's actually going to help us materials wise, which is fine. That's more settlement stuff that we can get to later on. It's this one that we needed to have a look at. Right, ammunition. I'm seeing a lot of grayed out items here. Right, we need skills in ballistics. Time to have a look at the perk chart. Networking skill. Shoot first, kill first, that's base level on rank 1. Gun mod, gain 25 ballistic skill per rank. Right, we need a point in gun nut. Is that the only thing that we get ballistic skill in? Right, we need to level up then. Is probably the next priority. Firearm skill and sniper skill. Yeah, we need a point in gun nut, which makes sense. Learn about guns, and then that deals with ammo as well. We did the bandages. We don't need to check that. Don't know why I actually checked that. And then we've got the marketing terminal outside as well. Thanks for the good clip. Okay, I'm interested to see what that is. Right, marketing terminal. We can swap Jangles the Moon Monkey for 20 pre-war money. I'm assuming we can then swap pre-war money for something else. I think we're going to be stuck via perks for this. Dog tag for 10 credits. Let's do that. Yeah, they're all grayed out. We're going to be stuck behind perks for the most part. So, what's going to be helpful for us for what we need? Trevor sells weapons. Creator sells weapon. Let's have a look at Trevor then. What do we need? We just need bottle caps for the most part for a lot of these. So packaged weapons. We need weapon parts and I think that's it for a lot of them. A couple of other things here and there. We do have a lot of weapons. I think to we need to start breaking stuff down, if I remember correctly now. Do we have a weapon recycler? Can't remember if I stuck the extra manufacturing stuff on with this mod pack. Breaks down junk from its inventory when powered. We should get one of those. I think it's a little bit more efficient. Can't build it at the minute. What are we stuck behind? We need the technologist perk and some items as well. So we're going to have to do it manually for the most part. No way of breaking down weapons other than doing it manually. So yeah, let's jump on with that. Yeah, if you post it again in the Discord, it's on my lads, because I will inevitably forget to see it if it's in the chat. Got all this stuff. Get all of this broken down. Oh, we'll build this base up quite nice. I think what I'm gonna do, like I said before, I don't want to concentrate too much on settlement stuff, but with this being like the central main base, this will probably be the one that I put the most attention to initially. I want to be crafting. Right, we do get weapon parts for this. Right, let's not break down anything that we're going to be using. So we've got 2 of these, let's get rid of that. Now, I like the Colt, I like the combat pistol. With that. All pipe pistols and rifles for the most part, they're going to be gone. Anything really that I know that I'm not going to be using, I will get rid of. Let's get rid of the laser pistol. We've got a few of them anyway, and as much as I don't like using it, the laser musket has been quite helpful. I do like sticking. Some life, please. I've still got Friday bagging, so I should probably start using it a little bit more. All these broken weapons giving me a lot of steel. Right, I think that's all I want to break down at the moment. Now we've got 2 pistols that have got special attributes to them. This I think is probably my best gun at the minute, so we can change ammo type. That's interesting. We're using 44 at the minute. 357's nowhere near as powerful, so we'll stick with 44. can I now make any ammo?
I'm gonna run some diagnostics while you're thinking. Take your time.
No, we cannot. Can I now buy any ammo? Check my marketing terminal. We can buy something. Right, we can buy some weapons here. Let's check the other guys first. And this is going to eat up a lot of caps depending on what it is. Right, so what have we got? A varmint rifle, that's not really going to be any use. We've got a Mauser, Desert Eagle, crude blowback, so I think it's like a submachine gun. We've got a BAR 1918 or a Bozar. Right, well these are both going to be rifles. Bear with me una momento, chat, while I just Google what these are. Pretty good with weapons, but there are some that I'm just not 100% on what they are, so the Browning automatic rifle, why did I not know that was that? And the Bozar, because I'm interested in getting my hands on a rifle. The Bozar is a powerful 5.56 light machine gun. Or it's literally from Fallout. Swinging more towards the BAR. Right, what the hell, we're getting it. We are going for the BAR. There we go. Let's have a quick look. That's eating quite a lot of my caps. I haven't yet sold anything, and I haven't actually got items off Nick. I need to remember that. There we go. Use 5.56. Right, we've got 4 rounds for this. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna get my items off Nick first.
Go ahead. Looking for something?
I'm going to fire a couple of rounds. I want to see what it sounds like. Let's go ahead and take all. And then we will stash up. I want to check quickly just to see. No, we can't get anything else yet. With all of the items that Nick has just given us, can we actually craft any of the additional things that we need? Stuff behind perks. Crafting. No we can't. That's fine. Let's have a quick look at resources while we're here. In fact, defences. Now we need turret deployment parts. Okay, so we're going to need some of these. Water in there. What have we got food wise? Miscellaneous food. Absolutely nothing. That's fine. Right, save. I want to fire a couple of rounds with this, see what it sounds like. Now, I don't know about you, chat, but that was pretty good. Let's go ahead and reload. I just wouldn't waste my ammo. Right, so what was that we need for that? It was 5.56. Right, so we've got a good gun. Got some bases to build things. Let's see what we got here. Sort by value. And I think pretty much anything that I know that I'm not going to be using resources to build, we're going to take out the cell. For the most part, it's going to be armor and clothing. But we can go and take all these to Diamond City and trade them off, do a little bit of shopping, get stocked up again. And the easy way to do this is to go through here, and do it like this. We are an alcohol and clothes salesman today, chat. That stuff can all stay as it is. That's actually got weight, so that's fine. Right, we are going to Diamond City for a little bit of trading. Nicely done. If we can get a load of 5.56 ammo, might be the one that I sort of prioritise getting. I feel like this gun's going to be quite useful. Well, let's test it out. We're actually hitting him. Alright, well we burnt through all the ammo there, very good. Okay, how much damage is I actually doing? 32. Well, that should be doing a little bit more damage than what it was. I also don't know if there's a weird hitbox there where it wasn't counting. Let's put that away for now then. Second L. Dunno, didn't really feel like it was doing anything. I suppose I should probably see what we can do in the way of weapon modification for it, because that's probably where the damage is going to be peaking. Let's go and speak with Odruo. We already did the trade up in Quincy. Yeah, I feel like if we can get a little bit more damage on that and maybe change it to an automatic weapon, we could perhaps have a decent gun. So yeah, I think the next big thing is really getting one more level up so we can get that gun up perk.
Everything I got will keep you safe. Something for everyone.
Right, smokeless powder 100, plastic 2, should probably buy that. We've got 18 whole caps, which is particularly great. Arturo has absolutely no caps whatsoever to trade with. What has this dude got ammo-wise? Ammo packs, no 5.56. Oh, Western Revolver, very good. 3.57, I need 44 if anything, so yeah, Arturo's not doing too hot with the whole ammo. To the regular shop.
Remember, I don't serve sense. Supplies are just for humans.
Let's take a
Odds
look.
and ends.
Streaming GTA. Yeah, I agree. It's very fun, but when it's real money. Open this package read. Right, we'll pick that up. 26. Right, a load of money from cigarettes there, that's good. Let's go ahead and accept that straight away. Right, she's got 670 caps-ish to play with, so let's sell all these fedoras. All these clothes. That's another 360 caps, thank you very much. Sell off a load of booze, we'll find plenty more. 200 caps. Cha-ching. Right. Right, we've made a load of caps. Let's have a look at the weapons. What do we need? 45s, 556, 357s, 44.
We can talk about guns, or maybe you want to consider something more up close and personal.
I like the laser musket. The only thing I don't like about it is the cranking. I know that's obviously the whole point of the laser musket.
Don't forget to stock up on ammo.
We're going to pick up a smokeless vial here. It's 100 smokeless powder. I can't remember how many rounds we can make with that, but we will need that when we start making ammo, so let's go ahead and grab that now. Energy cell 100. 263. What are we using in the laser musket? Fusion cells. So they're different then. We've got 481 caps to play with. So we can't buy any of the ammo packs. Very good. We did get that smokeless vial though. Right, to the Doctorino.
Got our eyes on you.
Let's get a heal up.
This better be an emergency. Tell me your symptoms. You look fine, but
Total cost 104. Yeah, cure everything. Just get set back to standard.
hold on. Any other complaints? Very well then. Radiation poisoning is a common ailment, but we can cure just about anything. I suppose I
supplies. Right, what has he got? Combat Stimpack though. You need to try New Vegas with 10 luck. Yeah, I know you can cheese the casinos with that. I don't think I've ever done a specific playthrough in New Vegas where I'm like a set character, if you get what I mean. I know you can do a like zero intelligence run that's meant to be pretty funny. Right, we've got as much as we can get from the shops for now, I believe.
Do yourself a favor and just say yes.
We need to level up. Also, did Mick follow me or is he still at Hangman's Alley? Some ammo for this. Don't actually have a huge amount. Okay, Might be time for the old pan to come out for a little bit. Now where are we going to get experience? If we can go inside experience and do a little bit of looting again as well, so I'm thinking Hardware Town, whatever it is, might be a good idea to go and check out. I kind of feel like we need Nick though, so we're kind of hoping he shows up. I'm gonna look, I think after today's stream, I think I'm gonna look at the whole Tale of Two Wastelands mod pack. If there's, I know there's one at least. I'm gonna look into it on Wabberjack, see what I can get done. Gonna itch to check out some of the more older ones. Nick's there, that's fine. Right, let's go, Nick. If we do end up doing something with a Tale of Two Wastelands, that's going to be a massive undertaking, because that'll be both free and New Vegas. I know there's a mod pack that also includes the New California stuff. I'll have to see how easy that is to install. I'm 100% on that. But at the very least, I'd look at the base free and New Vegas one. Yeah, I thought you'd be happy at that one's on, lad. We fought these guys up there before, so this should be fairly straightforward to get in. Are the guys that are usually around the back going to be there? Is that who I just looted then? I think that might have been those, I guess then they just came around. Right, well let's sneak into the back of Hardware Town. I need to get myself a chef hat, I think. Right, I don't know if pan's going to be the best option in here. Not to start with anyway, but let's see how we go.
What's taking so long?
Where is Nick?
I know I just saw someone out there.
This one looked like a good mark, so just shut up and wait.
Let's just wait for a moment.
Should we go check the loading dock?
Don't be stupid. We got two guys back there. I thought I told you to shut up.
But what if...
Told you to stop talking.
Jesus.
Say another word, and I will make sure that you don't annoy me ever again.
Seriously though, what if... Hey! Hey! What the hell?
What? I warned him. Now shut up and make sure you're ready.
I'll pop a save there. Nick has actually joined me now, which is good.
As long as you're carrying it.
These guys haven't got any loot.
Build ourselves a friend with all this stuff in here.
Can we make the green paint now? We can. Right, well that's an easy quest to turn in. Right, he just threw a Molotov and hit himself. Well, hit the ceiling. I wonder if that's going to do a lot of damage to it. Right, I don't know if melee is going to be the best option here. A little bit of ammo.
We got this!
Make sure we're not getting flanked.
For it now! Give up!
wish I had ammo for the Colt. 2 rounds in a shotgun, let's make them count.
Need some cover fire over here. Don't you die on me.
Well, we made it count. That was close.
What else you got?
See if he had any ammo.
Straight, rookie.
So the guide to chemistry, I'll have a look at that in a moment because I've just grabbed everything that he had in the hopes that he had something good. He's got a hunting rifle and it's got a scope on it. That will do. 12 rounds. That'll do very nicely. That's exactly what I wanted. That's probably going to be the best find in here. Oh, where is this guy?
This how you imagined you'd go?
Oh, it's right there. That was close.
Still kicking? Jeez.
You got
Did
guts.
Nick just shoot me a little bit?
Had guts. I thought we were getting along.
Nearly picked Nick off there. Is that everyone? Well, Nick seems chill, so I think that was everyone. I should probably make sure it is everyone before I start looting like mad. Right. I can't remember if we can give more green paint. I'll have to check that out. Let's make sure this area is clear. It's an easy way of doing that. Let's heal up a little bit just in case. I don't think the trade-off of 1 bandage for this sniper rifle is too bad. Very good. I think we might be clear. Right, well that's good then. We can get straight into the looting. Like I said, I think the I can't get into there. Can we? We've got any tools to this ship? Your locksmith tools have been destroyed by doing that. Well, I'm okay with that because we've got a stealth boy that's going to be helpful. I've got a block mine. It's going to be fantastic. Explosive material. Don't have the correct type of auto dialer. That is fine. We need to get our hands on some of those so I can start getting whatever they've got in saves. Once you give them this stuff, the quest ends. Do you... Oh, that's the storage key for that room, isn't it? I just wasted my locksmith stuff. God damn it. What was I gonna say? Do we get more caps for giving him more than one? An issue of guns and bullets. Each rank will allow you to craft a different type of ballistic ammunition. Okay, cool. Got a revolver.
Or something.
Lots of gears and screws from the fans, thank you very much. I'm gonna head and save, but won't sleep. stuff, very good. Now, usually these things aren't worth checking out. You end up with a couple of little bits in them, but this whole area is full of appliances, and you can get stuff like the appliance wiring. What's this? Copper and rubber. Appliance rockets and parts, aluminium, gears, circuitry. This makes this location infinitely more valuable. You kind of wish that there were more items that you could actually loot from in a game like that. I know there are some mods that have given more realistic loot, but I still think you could go even further. I suppose if places with appliances in are a good one, we want to be looking out for any sort of store that have got these in. Laundromats could be a good one. Again, usually just generic garbage lump. Appliance parts, very good. Can't really get anything from the cookers. I think that might be this area. All done and dusted. Finds a couple more, very good. What got down here? Did we do these ones? Cookers? No, we did not. Small paint mockups. Okay, that's cool. I should probably know that, but okay, we've got a weapons lab in here. This is here in the vanilla. The weapons lab are actually part of the vanilla, so that would make sense. Again, I think we're locked behind that gun perk that we need. Painting the wall green will result in a reward of 200, 300 for passing all speech checks. Alright. You should paint it yellow. You know, I've never not painted green. Sweet Jesus, that was nearly a death. Alright, let's save. I don't remember there being explosives there. What is this? I'm not entirely sure what this is. It's not letting me pick it up though. And I've just dropped it down the back there, so I don't think that there doesn't know what that is. Don't mind me just taking the skeletons. Sitting out here, 7 PM. We spent the entire day looting and shooting. And I am perfectly okay with that. And duct tape, that's a good find. Over here. Get the rest of the shelves on the way out. A few more little bits and bobs, and then we should be sorted. We didn't really come here primarily to loot, it was more a secondary thing. Anything was that experience, so we should definitely pop into Diamond City and at least go and speak with Abbott at the wall. Who knew that picking up all the weights would actually set me over encumbered. Who would have guessed it? Right, Nick is going to be getting some stuff. There is red paint in the game, but you can't use it. Isn't it blood?
I'm listening.
You're going to be carrying it in a moment, my friend. The weight on these. There we go, that'll do. We'll just let Nick lift it. Right, I think we're finished looting here. Yeah, I think we've got some good items there. Stealth boy, but the gun, probably the best find. So we'll head out, we'll pop to Diamond City and see if we can get some nice easy experience. Alright, let's get down. Nice and dark, that'll cover our movements. Yeah, so it's not a full-on sniper rifle, but it's a hunting rifle with a scope, so pretty much the same thing. It's going to be as much damage, but it's definitely going to allow me a little bit more distance between me and whatever I'm shooting at, which is going to help me out. So go and try and get this experience. We can maybe then go back and do a little bit more settlement stuff that's going to get us some experience along the way as well. So, you know, two birds, one stone sort of thing. Might be time to look at maybe upgrading some of the weaponry. Is Abbott actually even going to be at the wall at this time? I suppose we'll find out. Because if we really need to pass time, we can go and sleep in Kellogg's house again, I assume. No, this dude just over here painting all day, all night.
Don't touch the paint.
Got our word, Abbott.
Good. The wall keeps out the bad guys, so I appreciate you not messing her up none. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
What do you need done?
See this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruin store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How does that sound?
Do we go for the speech check? Yeah, let's go for it.
Fine. Pay you 125 caps.
Got some experience, and yeah, what the hell, we'll risk it.
Driving a hard bargain, huh?
Very good.
150 caps.
Do we risk it one more time?
A good Samaritan does the work without
No, got 2 out of 3.
details. 100 caps, no more.
Oh, that's down a little bit of caps then, but that's fine.
Well, ain't that the end-all be-all? Why don't you go ahead and put a little of that paint on the wall? See what I got to work with.
Right, let's throw a save.
Yellow? You know what you're doing there? A wall ain't yellow. Well, let's hope so. I guess it's better than her going into disrepair, but... Damn, that's over 200 years of tradition we're moving away from. There's your payment. Now get going. I got work to do.
Some folks just have no appreciation for art.
I mean, Nick has to chime in as well. Very good. Well, that's fine. We got the experience that we need, and I finally got to pick the option where I chose yellow, which I've never done before. So it's been a learning experience, chat. It's been a learning experience. Right, let's actually go and rest up in Kellogg's house, seeing as it is dark. Then, what do we reckon? I might check out the shop, buy out a load of junk. And we'll go back, see about weapon customization. How close are we actually to a level up? I want to say we're quite far away. We are quite a ways away, so that's probably going to be a quest or two's worth of stuff to do. Karma's now 106. Alright, let's sleep. And you know what, it's been a busy day, so let's go for a nice 12 hours. Gets us up probably about the sort of time the shop's going to be open.
You building a collection or something?
Take all that stuff that we didn't take before.
A lot of people out here could use a hand.
Carrying too much and cannot run. Right, maybe it's not an idea to check out the shops then. We did pick up the cage armor. Now, do we still get to wear the additional pieces with that? Yes, we do. Right, well, we have a little bit more armor, which is good. Frayne is going to go play some Fallout 3 modded by. Well, have fun, no Frayne. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope to catch you in a new one. You have fun in the capital wasteland.
The paper? Damn sense.
Right, to the shop. Some stuff to trade off.
Hey, you're the one that made the wall look like a lemonade stand.
Remember, I don't serve.
I've never heard the dialogue before. Right, what are we getting if we break this stuff down? Leather and steel. Fiberglass. Might be worth breaking some of these pieces down, rather than just straight up selling. What about standard cloth? Nothing for that. Some modded leather. Okay, so the ones like the Wasteland Hipster outfit, you know, part of the modded stuff, we'll sell those ones.
Diamonds.
Anything standard will break down.
Everything you need.
Who do you think
Oh,
actually
no.
won the
You're
war?
not allowed to shop here. No
Nobody.
sense.
Good to see you too, Myrna. And I'm not the one shopping here. My friend is.
Fine. As long as the synth doesn't touch anything, we can do business. Everything you need.
You know, I don't actually think I've seen that dialogue before. I don't actually usually play with Nick as the companion. She's got 97 caps. She hasn't got a huge amount. Enough that we can dump off all this stuff though. And that'll do. Got some extra caps there. What has she got? Has she got anything that we can take? We should probably sort by weight and go for some low weight items. That'll do.
Fire Slaughter, the game changer.
Right, let's go back to Hangman's Alley. Get this stuff dumped off. Check those upgrades if we can. And we're going to have to formulate a plan as to how we get some experience. So if we look at the quests that we've got, search Fort Hagen, that's obviously the main one. Talk to the settlers at 10 Pine Bluff. Give Sheffield a Nuka-Cola. Talk to the Bobo Buzz. Do we have a Nuka-Cola? Because if I've got one on me right now, we do. Let's get Sheffield quickly. We can get him to Hangman's Alley and he can do a little bit of defense. Nice easy settler.
Don't bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't heard.
Need a drink. Nuka-Cola.
Common decency. What a pleasant change.
Ah, thank you! Thank you! We got small arms, long arms, ammunition!
Really? You mean it?
Right, you want to be going to Hangman's Alley?
Okay, I'll do it.
I usually send everyone to Sanctuary.
I'll see what I can do. I'm all in. Hey, let me ask you something.
Ask away.
Just with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
I'm okay.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more.
Yeah,
The massacre
I can't remember
of
what
was
else
still
Sled's good
pretty
for, but I
fresh in
remember it being good
people's
for
minds
other
at
things
that
as well.
Folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away. Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that. Well, there were times I seriously considered going. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. Got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
I do indeed, Nick. Really like Nick's voice. Yeah, Nick's voice actor's really good. It definitely fits the character really well.
You that trader up from Quincy? Sell any ointment? I got
definitely not an institute camera.
To talk, but I have matters to attend to.
Definitely a legitimate bird. Right, don't mind me and Mr. Mayor. Heading on out. Glorious loading times. Right, there we go, very good. Habit of saving every time I go past a big loading screen, just in case. Alright, here we go. Is this cricket again? It is indeed cricket.
Don't eye the Brahmin if you got any sense.
Better buy my big guns now, because you bet your ass. Oh, goody.
Right, she's got another smokeless vial, 263. Yep, we'll stock up on that. Like I said, it's needed to make ammo, so I don't see why I wouldn't. How much is mine? 79. Yeah, we'll buy mine. Ammo packs. 556. I wonder if we can't buy them yet. In fact, I think these are the same ammo packs. Not that we have enough to buy anyway. An attack mongrel certificate. I think this means we get a guard dog, so I might actually pick that up. The issue with obviously setting up a base in Hangman's Alley is that we are going to get attacked, so I think that means absolutely came my caps, that we can essentially build a guard dog.
We got purified water inside the city. Best drink in the Commonwealth.
14 rounds. Let's see when we get closer if this has a little bit of a better impact on the super mutants here. You know, if I can actually see through this fog. Settler outfit set. What is this? Settlers can automatically be outfitted with appropriate outfits when assigned to certain jobs. Note that most existing outfits will be transferred to your inventory, but some unknown clothing armor may be destroyed. You can change the default settings as you wear on. Okay, I assume that's because we sent Sheffield. And I've now got close enough to the base that it's triggered. Why is this guy shooting at me? Oh no, it's Sheffield. Boom, headshot, very good. I thought Sheffield was shooting at me. I'm landing headshots every time here, I don't know what's going on. Is it maybe because the bar's there and that's just eating the bullet? Well, that was a waste. I think I was literally hitting the bar because of the hitbox. Alright, what are we doing carry weight? We've got a bit of carry weight. Let's loot as much as we can here. What have we got? Some scavengers. Might have to come back for this stuff. Super mutant suicide, I assume we've just missed the party. Let's grab what we can. Christ, how many Diamond City guards have been taken out here? Right, we are carrying too much. Well, if that's the case, then let's go all out, grab everything here, and just have a slow walk back. Lieutenant Gutsy, glad we didn't bump into him. Right, Nick, come here. I can't walk this slow.
There's something
Jesus.
you need? Whatever you need.
We need a load of carry weight. So, unfortunately, my friend, we are going to have to dump a load of stuff. Right, that'll do for now. What? I don't know what just happened at the end there, but that's alright. As long as we've got the space. 2K shots in the stream. Welcome to the stream, my friend. You certainly have. Welcome aboard. Oh, what have I just picked up? Supermutant Warlord. Is that a weapon? Pipe bolt action rifle rapid. 10% faster fire rate, 10% faster reload. 61 damage. Wait. What are we actually rocking at the minute with a hunting rifle? 64. So it's okay. If we had not found this hunting rifle, that would be a good weapon to have found. Yeah, we're going for a while so far today. Yesterday's stream was a little bit on the shorter side, so I want to kind of make up for that. Fusion cells, very good. My mage is jumping off the side of a building, perfectly fine. Alright, let's get back down here, dump all the stuff, do the same things that we've done previously, rinse and repeat. Hopefully Nick's right behind me with all that other stuff that we picked up. Alright, let us dump. It wasn't actually that much. Here he is.
Go on.
There it is. Let's take all of that and dump all of it. Very good. Right. A couple of things I want to check out quickly. One, where is Sheffield? He should be making himself present very soon. Now the guard dog thing, I think it's in here. Sheffield. Special architect defense, maybe? Guard animals. Right, we've got the mongrel certificate. We need ground meat animal. Sure, we've got some ground meat. Ground meat animal, here we go. Let's get as much as this as we can. I think that's probably going to be enough. Should be able to get a guard dog soon. Come to the stream, Chromatic Moon. Just tuning in. What do we do in workshop? Guard mongrel, there we go. Getting ourselves a nice guard dog. We're going to want this one near the gate. We're going to have Sheffield up there. Probably just here. we go, we got a guard dog mongrel, who not sure what he's doing. Sheffield's automatically assigned to defense, which is good because that's what I was gonna assign him to anyway. And he's just gonna hang around here, which is fine.
The detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
Let's check the tree of the terminal. PC show amount like cheese with 200 mods. I'm sweltering currently for the heat that's kicking out. Alright, we can get a backpack. Check in here, we can get a vendor credit 10. Let's go for that. Right, backpack. We can do lower double slot or one of each. 25 bottle caps, shoulder bag. Right, believe if we go for the lower with the double slot, it counts as both. Whereas we can get a lower and an upper. Can we afford both of them 4 lever each? Yeah, we can do both of these. Lower and an upper.
I'm gonna run some diagnostics.
Right, let's have a look at the old carry weight here. So we've got a maximum of 300. We are already wearing a shoulder bag. Can we wear all 3? No, we can't. Kind of makes sense. But that's dropped us. It's increased us to 340. So we're just gained 40 carry weight. And where's Nick? Nick and Sheffield getting a little bit close and personal here. What's going on up here? I've never seen NPC rest on that.
Here's what I've got.
That dog be growling loud though. Alright, Nick, we need to give you a shoulder bag. Don't know if you're gonna equip it or not. Yes, you are. Probably actually look at getting Nick some armor. That's actually pretty good. Can we wear that with the armor that we're wearing as well? Left and right. We don't have anything for the legs, and we're not wearing. Oh, we got a combat helmet, which is as good as the DC Guard helmet when it's hardened. My limits are burning. You should get yourself some milk, my dude. Let's give Nick the combat helmet. Very good. What about goggles? Can he wear those and the combat helmet at the same time? Yes, he can. Nick goes from being a detective with a combat helmet to badass with just the goggles there. Well, what about bandana as well? Is that asking too much? And a skull bandana. Very good. You should give all your settlers miniguns. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all. But now though, I think we're gonna give Nick the pipe bolt action rifle. And what else do we have? We have the 44 and that. Let's give him the acid pistol as well. Let's make him equip the pistol. See how he goes with that. Kind of feels like he needs better armor than the detective jacket. It's kind of clipping a little bit weirdly. Have we got anything that we can give him? Athletic outfit. I don't know if that's going to be better, but we'll give it him. And how's he looking? Don't exactly know if those blue bits are meant to be there, but a little bit more of a badass look. Lactose intolerant, but I take the L sometimes. Do you ever take any sort of lactates on the lad? You know, sort of tablet that allows you to have lactose. Nuka World t-shirt from things. I think we sold everything that we had. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, we should probably keep something next time we get it, so that Nick can have slightly better armor. I think the blue might actually be like missing texture, I'm not 100% sure on that. Right, let's break down. The ones that we're not going to be using. Custom SMG, which is 38. Let's keep one of them for now. I want to check out the Browning rifle, see what we can change. Again, a lot of it's going to be based on perks. Now we can change this up to what's the most powerful here? 0.50 HP. Uses 0.50 high explosive rounds. Explodes on impact, dealing 20 points of area damage. That requires 120 ballistics. But I think some explosive rounds might be where we need to get ourselves. I got the hunting rifle. A long light barrel. We can't actually make that at the moment, so that's probably going to be better than what we can do for a while. Medium scope, I'm going to stick with that. And ideally, muzzle brake's pretty good, but kind of want a suppressor. Again, perks are going to be what we're stuck with those. So that's the best that's going to get for the time being. Spam a few more bandages. I think healing wise we should be good. What was that? Pharmaceuticals, 16 count. Okay, we can break down a load of drugs to make pharmaceuticals. Very good. That should help us with some more healing stuff. So we don't need pharmaceuticals for bandages, but let's have a look. What do we need for combat Stimpacks? Because that's going to be what we're ultimately aiming for. Going to need 60 chemistry and 60 medical, so again perks. And aside from blood packs, which we're going to have to keep an eye out for, pharmaceuticals. Yeah, if we get our hands on those perks and blood packs, we can start making those. And then ultra combat Stimpacks for when it gets a little bit more. Weapons lab. Right, we can actually start making some rounds. So ballistics 10, we can make 38 and 357.
My hat's off to Boston's
9mm
architects.
HP as well.
They expected so many of their works to survive the apocalypse.
Right, so where's 0.308 API? We've got 308 normal. So we need tungsten alloys and zirconium alloys for those, and 308 rounds. Am I being blind, or can we not make 0.308s? We can't. I'm going to assume that we need to find a magazine. Right, so what have we got that we 357, 3.38. Let's do one in each of those. That's 20 rounds apiece. And I'm not sure what we've got for that, but we'll do that. We'll save the other bits when we can make the better ammo. Scrap that. And we will scrap the 5mm tactical rounds because I don't actually have anything to use them to get a load more smokeless powder. Save those up for when we can.
Try not to sever anything you might miss. Careful, this is rough territory.
Nick be looking like a badass though. That might be all the crafting we can do. Let's make a little bit of food. We'll do some crafting on these benches. That's going to be some easy free experience. Clean bottles, uses liquid fuel. Does use antiseptic though, so we won't do too much in that. Now if I remember correctly, what we do want to be looking at making is V7 juice. So for crops, we can't really make too many crops here. I don't think this would be a crop settlement. That's going to be more when we expand sanctuary-wise and that sort of thing. Can make some other things there, but I don't want to spam everything. Cycling between the let's see, it switches how my firing types on the field. Might actually need those later on. Right, we don't have an armor workbench here, so is that something we can make? Crafting, armor crafting station. We need skill in tailoring to make it. Right, so another thing that we need to level up. Let's check the architect and the... Do we have any stations here? Utilities, was there anything in here? So let's get all the utilities, all this sort of stuff set in place. Abernathy Farm, yeah, that's probably going to be the best location to do a lot of croppage. Abernathy Farm. Get everything built using the resources that we've gained thus far. Even if we don't plan on using it just yet, just so we have them set in place and so we can get the very small amount of experience from them. Construct a command mailbox. Recruitment Station. Promote your settlement and attract new settlers to the area. Are these the exact same? Let's go for the antenna. It does not work with recruitment radio. We need to power this, let's remember that. We're going to want to stick it. Alright, let's plonk it up here. Let's see if we can power that straight away. Small generator. Need perks, a lot of the other stuff. Generator battery produces 1. I feel like that's probably going to be what we need. Power that up. I hope that means we're going to start seeing some settlers arriving. Architect utilities, what else have we got? Command table, training desk. Shredder. Construct a shredder to scrap junk, clothing and armor. Right, we need that. I don't think it does weapons, but we definitely need that for other stuff. So that's probably going to be best near a unit. Let's get rid of the fridge, and in its place, pop that. Another thing we need to power. Sewage treatment, can't do that just yet. Construct the command table and begin rebuilding the Commonwealth. Yeah, we'll do that here. Like I said, this is going to be my main base of operations. Usually default to doing Sanctuary. And we'll have Sanctuary as a settlement, but I kind of like the idea of not having Sanctuary as my main base of operations, seeing as though I always do Sanctuary. Check skills. Right, let's replace this table with this. Can't really build any of the others from that just yet. Farming. We need fertilizer for farming, that makes sense. Depots, no. Right, can we do any other turrets? Central patrol. Oh, she plays 3 mats to form a patrol route. 1 settler, 6 defense. It does not auto assign. Watchman's Tower upgradable. Automatically upgrades based on your workshop technology level. Gives 16 defense to level 9 of turrets. Right, so this door back here is locked, I believe, so this is just a barrier. We don't need to worry about that, so we get rid of it. Do we replace the one that we have set in place already or add an additional? So 12 defense already. Can we actually get rid of this? Actually, give me the option to get rid of it. Oh, there we go. Send Sheffield. No, that's because Sheffield's on it. Right, we'll leave that where it is then. We need turret deployment parts for that. I should place 3 mats to form a patrol route. Or let's check one of these out. I assume the arrow that it's pointing is the way that they'll face. Place it like that, then they're going to be facing away. Inevitably, that's going to be wrong and backwards. If they are backwards, we'll flip them around. And where else do we want? We don't need one at the back, that's fine, we don't need to worry about that. I kind of feel like if I place it this way, that's the way they're going to be facing, but I feel like the arrow's there, so I'm going to have to wait and see what this looks like. Okay, they're all going to be backwards. I don't know if that's going to be 9 now that I've done, or if that's the 3. Some defense. Right, we do actually need to power up the shredder down here, and that needed 2. So let's go for one of these. We'll attach it if we can. Reposition. Pop up there. Put that on top as you do. If it will let me. Oh, it's better. Very good. Stores. Is it too early for stores, do you think? Trading stand. I mean, we can stick them in. We've got the requirements. We have a singular vendor contract. Yeah, let's get a trading stand in. I think it'll be good for getting some caps. Having a trader here. adds happiness as well, which is good. So, general trader. Do we want this slightly on the outside? Let's get the traders on the outside. I feel like this is going to be wasted space otherwise. Let's get that in there. I feel like the trader's going to be stood at a weird angle when we get them in, but we can get a row of shops. That might be good for the settlement. Probably get some turrets mounted up on the walls. Just a trader. Cool. Well, we need to wait until we get some people joining then. So I assume, realistically, we are going to have to get a food source. Corn. I know we can get that if we link another settlement, so that might be where we need to then pop off to Abernathy Farm at some point. Don't think we'll be doing that today, though. We'll get up the things set in place that we can. Make a defense, it's just traps. Check the manufacturing. What do we got? We just got the builder. Builds a variety of basic objects from its inventory when powered. No, I don't think like we need that at this moment in time. If anything, actually, we're going to need some beds for the settlers, otherwise they're not going to have anywhere to sleep. Job stations we can check out. So we do have some settlements on this mod list. Kind of tempted to keep Hangman's Alley 100% built by me. And sim settlement stuff is probably going to be what we do with the other settlements, so they can all build themselves up. We do need to stick in a station for that if I remember correctly though, so that's going to be something for the other settlements. What are these jobs? Alright, we need toolkits for some of these. That's what we got. Militia, fitness training. Like I said, I'm just going to throw in whatever we can here just to get some experience. Entertainer. Town Sheriff provides 20 defense. We need perks. Alright, so fitness training. These will use 1 ballistic fibre, and that's like gold dust. So these both produce happiness, both use the exact same materials, just 2 of them are switched over for some reason. So do we want plan or fitness thing? I think we'll go for the planning table. Where do we want to stick that? So we've got room in here. Yeah, we've got room in here. Let's plonk it down here. Alright, 12 defense is good. 2 beds currently. Beds is what we need. Furniture, beds. Can't make any of the tents. Kind of feel like this location would have tents. So for now, it's going to be basic sleeping bags, I think. We have the options for double beds though, which then doubles up. We don't have a huge amount of space for beds. I feel like we can do something with this space here. Maybe just build up in the area that's already here. Let's go for the blue bed. So if we go too far in, it starts raising up. So probably just a double bed. Do we want 2 blues? Or blue and a green. Let's have a blue and a green to mix it up. Let's get rid of this. we do need somewhat of a wall here. Go back there. Probably best to move this away. And we'll still keep this whole area quite shanty looking. Nice mix between each of the types of can. We don't actually have a huge amount of wood in this location, which is quite surprising. Have we got anything wood-wise that we can scrap that I don't want to get rid of? That can go. It's just taking up space. Kinda want this stuff. We'll get rid of that. And we'll pop that there. Roofs, have we got any? Got a couple of the base metal ones. Again, wood. Who would have thought it? Right, just gonna go for the base thing there. That's gonna be another couple of beds for settlers. I feel like at the very least, if we can, we're gonna door on for these guys. It's not gonna be the most private door, or the most keeping in warmth. But there we go. Literally, a couple of beds for a couple of people to sleep in. That's Nick. Right, we had that recruitment beacon up there. That should be recruiting settlers, if I did that right. Let's have a quick look. Because I know we can stick the standard one in as well. Is that something that we can stick in? Heaven's cheating debug terminal. Don't know what that is. For a standard one, recruitment station is going to be used at the same time. I assume that we don't need that then. We're going to have to wait and see. That's going to be a time thing. How much she sleeps here to quickly settler. Yeah, I'll probably replace that door. In fact, can we do something a little bit different with that? Decorations, wall coverings, flags. Can we stick that in front of the door? Is that going to look weird? We can. Let's go ahead, if we can, and stick the flag there. Try and raise it ever so slightly higher if we can. The clipping on this, even with mods, is insane. Right, that'll do. So, I know we just walk through it, but the idea is that they'd move it out of the way. Both for a little bit of privacy and also for your patriotism there. Right, I think that might be all the building that we can get done at the moment. Not sponging into my resources all that much. The shredder. Valid items that you move into the container will be scrapped when you exit the interface. You can start scrapping equipment, access junk scrapping tools. Alright, let's have a look, because we are going to need... Okay, so it doesn't do weapons, does do armor, so let's take out all the armor here. This should hopefully speed things up because we won't have to do it manually. Right, I'm going to keep the helmets in here. And in fact, let's keep the DC stuff, seeing as though we found quite a lot of it, and we'll give those to the settlers that come when they do. The other stuff can be brought as well. Now, if we take all the junk, if I can remember which section it's in, here it is. If we take all the junk.
No accounting for taste.
And I think that was just a junk. No, we've literally taken everything. Very good. Let's access junk, scrap all the junk in my inventory. Take a bit of time to do, or is it instantaneous? Scrapping will take up to 15 seconds or so. When it's done, the menu will pop up. Don't travel. Right, we've just thrown an absolute ton in that, so it might take a little bit of time, but that should break down all the components into the base resources, and so I think because of that things are a little bit more efficient. Carry too much, I can't run. This is taking like its sweet time. I've actually done it. Scrapping equipment. Yeah, I think it's done it. I don't have any of the standard things, so yeah, I assume maybe we'll just bypass the message. You must wait a few seconds before scrapping. Wheel. Alright, we wanted to keep the DC guard stuff, so any sort of leather or raider, let's throw in here and see what we get. Oh, hat. There we go, I assume we just missed that message before. So if we store all the junk, so all the base components, so why we do this is because when we then start getting trade supplies between settlements, we can actually use these out of the settlements. And I mean, personally, I just like the fact that it's actually easier to see and you don't have all the junk items. Very good. One thing that didn't do was weapons, which is something we need to do manually when we have time to. Let's dump the stuff that we're not planning on using for the time being. DC guard stuff. Need to equip that one. If we can with the cage armor. A load of food. And get to the position where we can jump off next time. Let's for now dump all the pre-war stuff, all the stuff that we can plant, any of the preserved stuff. This stuff we'll keep out. And keep hold of all the water as well. Toolkits and supply kits. Dump all this. I think that might be it. Augment limb energies resist +2. Is this for power armor maybe? Don't know where we picked those up. We've got, you know, a fairly broad amount of ammo here, but nothing too amazing. Is there anything else that we can get done today? Because I'm going to be finishing up fairly soon. I think that might be it for now. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and bring the stream to a close here. I know today has been very settlement heavy. We did a little bit of looting, a little bit of shooting. We have got ourselves a good gun or two along the way. But yeah, I wanted to get a little bit of a start done on a base, primarily so we can start actually manufacturing ammo and those medical supplies. So what we need to do next time, as a point of reference, is get ourselves those perks that we need. The gun nut one mainly, so we can start actually getting the decent ammo. We've done well with medical supplies, but we can continue on with those as we do. Anything next time as well, we need to get a little bit of farmage starting, so we might actually have to take a trip to Abernathy Farm, help out there and get that settlement as well, so that might be on the cards next time. So yeah, I think we'll leave it there as a point of reference for next time. I do hope you have enjoyed this afternoon stream as usual. As usual, if you have done so, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. All that stuff's very much appreciated as always. As always, feel free to check out the links in the description, Discord and whatnot if you are interested in joining those. But aside from that chat, like I said, I do hope you have enjoyed it, and I'll have to catch you in the next stream. See you all later.